Welcome back to TwinNnem, where we speak on our opinions and the truth of how we feel about situations. This podcast is streaming on YouTube and Spotify platforms. We are your hosts. I am T Raw.
I'm Ten Toes Tech.
And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe this video. Share it, as well as turning on post notifications. Man, how you feeling today, bro?
Man, I'm feeling good, man.
Feeling good?
Yeah. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm energized. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm hyped.
Yeah.
I'm ready to work.
Good. Before we cap anything off, bro, I want to tell you, bro, I'm proud of you, bro.
Wow.
For real, bro.
I appreciate that.
Nah,
Thank you.
honestly, man, I'm proud of you, man. And I feel like a lot of people should tell like the people that they love, man, that they proud of them, because like life too short.
Thank you, bro.
Honestly, bro.
I'm proud of you too, bro.
Appreciate it.
Look at what we did. We about to take over the world. Man. Oh, man. So, look, man. Y'all, we got a great couple of topics for y'all today, man.
Yeah.
Man, our first topic that we trying to bring to y'all is generational wealth. And we want to really talk to y'all and break this down, because generational wealth and not just worrying about yourself is very important. Man, I don't know if you got kids or family members, but generational wealth is attached to everyone else that's around you, whether that's your peoples, your friends, your family, your loved ones. Generational wealth takes care of everyone. So let's definitely talk about this, bro. This is a very serious topic.
Generational wealth important, man, and a lot of people don't think about that. A lot of people use the word rich. You feel me?
Successful.
It's successful. Yeah, I want to be rich. I want to be successful. This and that, and a lot of people don't have good energy or good intentions trying to get that rich or that successful. You feel me?
I agree.
Yeah. How you feel about it, man? What does generational wealth look like for you?
Generational wealth for me, honestly, and to get to the core, is like honestly thinking about your family, the people that you had around you when you weren't, doing your best or your hottest, I should say. Those people around you are going to be those people that support you when you need it the most. And I feel like generational wealth brings not just money, but a mental. You're bringing something to the table, something that can carry along generation to generation to generation. Whether that's a business mentality, whether that's breeding creativity, whether that's a hustle about you. I feel like generational wealth can break down into a whole lot of things. I feel like being successful or being rich doesn't necessarily make you, a generational wealthy person. But I feel like if you give somebody something that they can stick with forever, I feel like that's generational wealth at its finest. What do you think, Brody?
Nah, facts. You gotta leave behind a legacy, man. Like, your name gotta hold weight.
This is true.
Like, in a positive way. Like, I remember I was watching something and somebody said, it don't matter how you do it. If you do it the wrong way, you're not gonna receive those blessings or those benefits.
Facts.
You're not gonna, you feel me, get everything that you want to get. So, like, pertaining to generational wealth, I feel as though you have to, like, really walk in your light, man. You feel me? Not just for you, though. Generational wealth isn't just for you. Like you said, generational wealth is for who comes behind you and the people around you.
Your
because
family.
You can get to the top and have all the bread in the world in a mansion and be by yourself.
Yeah.
But your life is gonna be some shit. I
It's
promise you.
lonely, y'all.
After day, I say 4, 5, 6. No matter
It's
how
gonna be
isolated
lonely.
you want to be, because I personally isolate myself.
Yeah.
You feel me? But like, it hold much more weight behind our generational wealth word when them people behind you, when you looking out for them, like you say, your kids.
Yeah.
Like, when you sit there and you provide for your kids, you working on something, you thinking about stuff for your kids. Like, have you ever been in a situation or like at work and you just thought about one of your loved ones and
All the time.
you just start working harder?
All the time.
That's
I think about Zay. Yeah, man.
That's what
My lady.
I feel like that is the most important thing that comes behind generational wealth. I feel like that, to me, that is generational wealth. Like,
The hunger. So is it like the drive? Is it like, well, so what exactly is it like? Do you feel like the motivation that it gives you? Like the motive to want to go do something?
like you said, the drive, discipline,
I love that word.
structure,
Oh, I love that word.
And not just thinking about yourself, man. Putting yourself in other people's shoes.
Yeah.
And like wanting to do it for your family, man. Like it's too many like selfish people out here. Like we could be a whole lot further as a culture if the OGs giving the youngins good game.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Good
it's like
game.
when you not giving them good games, that's when you producing crash dummies.
Absolutely.
Like my little brother Cinco right now at Bowie. He realized he realized young, but you would probably think he
Like
like he no
you would have
bull,
thought he was
bro.
old.
Like
I ain't gonna lie.
for real, bro.
Yeah.
Like when you met him, how old you thought he was?
Older than what I thought. Let me
Because-
tell you that right now. I'm telling you, that boy looked like he 20, almost 24 years old. You know what I'm saying? Bro was young. You feel me?
But he was brought up around a good game,
Yeah.
and like you could see that separation
Yeah.
between him and other people his age.
Yeah.
So I mean, like that's to me that is a critical part of generational wealth too. The mental aspect of it.
Ooh. I like that you said the mental aspect, because a lot of the things that people don't talk about nowadays is, the mental stability it takes to be able to handle situations. And I feel like a lot of life is throwing, chaos and different scenarios and situations at people, and people don't know how to handle it. People let it break them. People let it, you see what I'm saying, mess up their mental and think all the negative things about life. But I feel like if, like bro said, if you have a strong mental, and I want to really speak on us because I feel like we have strong mentals. We had those good OGs. You see what I mean? We had people to spit game into us. Me and bro personally traveled all over the place. We never really lived in one place too long, but we always hit different areas. So we ran into different type of people is my point. You see what I'm saying? So we had different type of OGs, we had different type of upbringings, but it made us mentally strong going through all of that stuff. So my point is to say is that I feel as if you go through it and you focus and you don't stress out, if you continue to chase your dreams and you continue to put yourself and your family first, everything that you have set for yourself is going to happen. That generational wealth that you're looking for is going to happen simply because you're focused, you're getting it done, you're working hard towards it. Like bro said, your mental is sharp, and you have to have a sharp mental in order to be able to achieve your dreams. And I could also throw that in there. I feel like chasing your dreams is a part of generational wealth, because a lot of what people aren't doing now is chasing their dreams. A lot of people say, hey, I'm cool with being, where I'm at. Okay, cool. But at the same time, got to be passionate about your dreams. Don't ever let that fire click out, because you let that fire click out, you never know what else is going to click out. Y'all pay so much attention to the bigger thing, but if you allow a small flame to click out, all the rest of them flames might click out too, like your work, your hustle, you waking up, your motivation, you talking to your family, being with your family, hanging around your family, all of that stuff. Little flames start clicking out. So y'all got to make sure y'all tap into y'all inner self, like bro said. Make sure your mental is sharp. You got to have a sharp mental in order to go through this. And your generational wealth will achieve. You'll achieve everything that you ever seen. Everything that you ever seen in your brain visually, you will achieve it. I promise you. That's generational wealth, I feel like, honestly.
I want to talk on like the list you was giving them like work and you feel me, this and that and this and that. Like that's what you call structure. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like that's a part of getting your mind right. So let's say you wake up early in the morning. You wake up at 5:00 in the morning, right? By 5:15, you downstairs stretching. You feel me? By 5:30, you working out. 5:30 to 6:30, you got a good workout in. You feel me? Take a shower. Get ready for work. You gotta be at work 7:30 or 7, or even I push it back. Let's say you gotta be to work at 9, right? So you have a gap from the time you get out the shower to eat and to work on yourself.
Yeah.
Whether that's meditating, whether that's reading, whether that's working on your business, anything. Like you have that gap. You at work for 9. You from 9 to whatever time. Let's say 9 to 5, right?
Yeah.
From 9 to 5. You in traffic, you gotta get home, you feel me? Depending on where you stay at, I'm gonna say you get home at 6, right?
Yeah.
You get home at 6.
Commute, definitely.
If you got kids, you feel me? You gotta wash your kids, bathe your kids, make sure your kids eat, y'all eat.
Do the dishes, take out the trash.
Right? So, all in within that self of what I just said before you even went to sleep, or before you even sat down to get time for yourself, you only had, what? I said get out the shower at 6.
Yeah, you had a sliver of time for yourself.
For yourself, right? And I feel like a lot of people miss that part of their life, or like their structure within themselves. So, like, going to work, how many people go to work and they not happy? How many people dread getting up and going to work?
Comment that.
How many people get off work and be like, man, I'm tired, man.
Yeah.
Like, when you add that time to yourself, and like me personally, bro, like, all right, the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Like, me personally, I work overnights. Yeah. So, I get home. I get off at, 6 in the morning. I get home at like 6:15. I work right down the street. I go to sleep. I wake up by 10. By 11:30, you feel me? I done shower. I done ate. Now I'm about to work out.
Your day is almost over by then.
You feel me? So, then now we in the lab doing this. Yeah. From whatever time we get to the lab to like 7:30. Yeah. And then now I'm restarting that day.
Exactly.
So, like Steve Harvey said, the average millionaire don't sleep 8 hours a day.
They don't. They wake up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning every morning.
And the key thing that I feel like we didn't hit on generational wealth is sacrifice.
Oh.
So, talk, what sacrifice look like for you, bro?
Man, a lot of sacrifice, man. Ever since I had a kid, let me explain to y'all something. Sacrifice looks like, for me, putting yourself in a situation that you feel like will benefit someone else that you love. That's sacrifice to me. And I feel as if that I sacrifice my time, my money, my stability for my family. And I shouldn't say stability, because you have to be stable in order to manage a family and be able to be around your family. You have to be stable, because then you're going to lose your mind every time you go around them. But I feel as if that the stuff that I thought I had control over, I don't have control over anymore. I feel as if that, when I come home, I have certain stuff to do. Like, I can't just say, hey, I want to chill. I want to lay back. I don't want to do anything today. I don't have that anymore. I have something said about me, whereas that when I come home, just like my lady, she does something, I do something. We have to 50-50 it. Because if you don't have a stable, healthy home, everything that you're chasing, everything that you're trying to go for, everything that you have in your brain that you're trying to bring to reality, it won't come, because your foundation isn't right. And I feel like what bro is saying is that if you don't have stability, if you don't have, aspirations and motivation for yourself, if you don't have, something, just like working towards something, I feel like you're going to stay complacent, and you're not going to go anywhere, and you're not going to chase the dreams that you originally had for yourself, and I feel like that's kind of my little shakedown breakdown of it.
My little shakedown breakdown.
My little shakedown breakdown. Is that good?
Yeah, I like that, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But yeah, man. My sacrifice for me is like I said, my schedule, right? I sacrifice my sleep to get ahead, because I feel as though you can't talk about, I want to be a millionaire, or I want to be this, or I want to be that, I want to be this, by going to make somebody else rich every day. And I'm always listening to something. I heard something, and it said, ever since we're young, we were taught to be consumers instead of producers. So, from a young age, like you said, you got a son, teach him to be a producer, because if he a consumer, then he falls scripted of the 9-to-5 life. And there's nothing wrong with the 9-to-5 life.
Be a leader, not a follower.
Yeah, honestly, like, have your own way, and there's nothing wrong with being a square.
I'm a square.
There's nothing wrong with
like
being
what you
on
mean?
the curb. You hear me?
You hear me?
This
Stay on there.
For everybody. I mean, it's not for everybody. Like, everybody, it's not one person that has the same fingerprint.
Everybody different, bro.
Everybody different.
Stop trying to be somebody else.
Find your niche. Do what you need to do. Sacrifice what you need to sacrifice. Tell them people around you that you love them, man. Stay out the way. and I feel like that generational wealth gonna come.
Mm.
It's gonna come, but it's not gonna come when you want it to come, and you're not gonna know what it look like.
Whoa, say that again.
It's not gonna come when you want it to come, and you're not gonna know what it look like.
He just dropped a dime for y'all. Y'all better not drop up out of here,
Hey,
walk up out of here,
you know I
and
used to
not hear
hoop,
what bro
right?
just said.
You know I used to hoop, right? I
Dropping dimes, and he just dropped one on y'all. Did y'all listen to that though? If y'all have to rewind, rewind. That was good.
Facts.
That was good.
Because man, it's and what I said was critical. It is, and I hope it don't go over a lot of people's head, but we wasn't taught that at a young age, man. Like I had to go through stuff and sacrifice and this and that to even get to where I'm at today, and I don't feel like I'm close to where I want to be at.
Keep
Me
chasing.
personally, but I probably can be right around the corner from generational wealth.
Not even knowing it.
Not even knowing. But if I give up, then I would never know. Or even, in wise words of T. Raw, if you stop talking about it and just do it and work every day, be consistent, that's going to come.
Did you hear what he said?
Manifestation.
Manifest it. Work towards it. Chase it. You're going to get it. I promise you.
Hey,
Y'all stay
like
hungry,
you.
bro. Stay hungry, y'all.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on. Yeah, I
You
heard
sound
you.
like
I sound like, hey, that's funny.
You go get it.
Well, man, that's generational wealth at its finest for y'all. And I honestly feel like, bro just said something that y'all really should practice with y'all family. Practice talking to your friends. You know what I mean? Assuring them, hey, I love you. You know what I mean? No matter what we go through, we can do this. Stay focused. If your mental is a little shaky, well, that's why you got family. Reach out to your peoples. If you feel like you're alone, that's why you got family. Reach out to your peoples. If you are a believer, like bro said in the last video, and like how we are, we're believers. We pray. But if y'all are unbelievers, that's fine too. Make sure that y'all talk to y'all family. Whoever that you feel like you have an issue with, talk to these people. You know what I mean? Don't shut them out. Give them a chance, because you never know, that chance could change your life.
Honestly, man, and I'm glad you said that, right? Because I was just talking to her the other day, bro, and Kiana. I was just talking to my big sister, and she gave me a book, Atomic Habits, and it talks on that 1% every day.
Yeah.
But we separated for a long time, like you said. I bounced around a lot, this and that, so that communication wasn't always there. That line wasn't always there.
Yeah.
So when I moved back to the DMV and got reconnected with her, we started talking more and reaching back out more, and she actually gave me different perspectives on how to look at life. Like, a lot of people be so worried on that 10%, that 15%, or even
high numbers,
that 50, that 30, that 100%, 75.
Yeah.
But they missing that 1%, because that 1% could be that 50 tomorrow.
Yeah.
That 1% can turn into 5% as you consistent with it. Then you can straight jump to 5%. You can jump to 5%. You can jump to 10%. You can jump to 10%. Yeah. But what you said was critical though. Like, you gotta give those people a chance in your family, because you can learn something from everybody.
No man is your enemy. No man is your friend. Every man is your teacher.